Boom! Sup, guys? Ruin your news!
We're back again. Episode 2.
Yeah. In the house. Tasha Allen, Kyle Gray here, reporting the news. Live from the Ruin Your Day studios. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We have a lot to go over.
Tons.
Yeah. Tasha, how are you doing today?
I am amazing. You know, living my best life. How about you?
I'm doing okay. The Broncos are currently beating the Cardinals 42-10, so pretty hyped, gotta say.
It's a crazy score.
Yeah, we're destroying shit right now, so I feel good about that. Alrighty, so we got a lot of news to go over this week. We're just gonna start from the top, and the most relevant news is an event happened this past weekend, and that is the strike.
Yes.
Before we get into that, I'm gonna play a little montage I made of all the battles. The VOD is still available at watchbattlelive.com, Strike 2.5. There's a lot of hella good battles on there. And just watch this. And we'll be back in a minute and a half.
He said, "Come fall in line." You know we do those all the time. And that's the reason why Gotti shouldn't be glorified. He a bitch. I see more man in his daughter eyes. You saw them guys? What he staring at, son? He was yelling "CRYTPO" until some damage get done. My man backed out. I said, "Nigga, hand me that gun." Next time he throw a sign up in his whip, it's gonna be a handicap one. Nigga.
My hood curse. I rap what I know. This ain't no made up shit that I imagine. I literally seen them put 15 holes in a nigga that was 15. So many holes they couldn't patch it. Lil nigga didn't even have no pussy before. He died a virgin. First time getting in some boxing was a casket. This shit tragic.
Guys, so that was a little preview of the strike VOD. Still available, watchbattlelive.com, but we're going to get into a little roundup of the event.
Yes. You gotta tell us everything, because I was not there.
Okay, I was there. It was hosted at Club Amazura, I think is the way to pronounce it. It's a very big venue. I definitely think URL should be using this as a staple for their future New York events. It was very big. The lighting was acceptable. The sound was really good. It was comfortable. There was AC.
Oh, that's a plus.
And yeah, I mean, the only downside is that it's in Queens. And from my understanding in New York, like, if you're not centrally located in Manhattan, it's kind of like being like, oh, there's an event, but it's in Anaheim, you know, from LA perspective. Okay. So it's kind of in, like, out there. But overall, I think this event was a success. Congrats to URL and everybody on the card. I had a fucking great time. In my opinion, it is the best looking battle footage I have filmed for URL or anybody for a very long time, if not ever.
That's fantastic.
I'm really psyched on it. So, very good pay-per-view. There's good battles. GEECHI versus T-Top, in my opinion, was the battle of the night. And then going after that, probably K-Shine, Av, Jerry West, Mr. Wavy, and yeah, it was dope. And I think I put a little poll online about who won GEECHI and T-Top, and I think most people voted for GEECHI. I don't think any which way, but I think it's a very debatable battle, and I would go as far to say it was a classic. A battle that was supposed to happen on the card was Loso versus Chef Trez. Unfortunately, Chef Trez couldn't make it, but he is through the problems that he was having, and that battle will probably go down at a future date. While we're on the subject of this, I want to get into something that also happened at the event that wasn't announced. And it was 2 band battles. So, if you guys are familiar with Band, it's a series started by JB. JB is the man behind all the face-offs for URL. He also does the amazing sound that we've grown used to. Overall, very talented individual, awesome guy. he came up with this idea of the series called Banned, and basically it's made for it's a stripped down version of battle rap, and it's kind of made for people to really prove themselves in. Okay. People that have kind of been faltering on the big stage, they go to this thing called Banned, and they're basically there to prove themselves. The battle that you guys are probably familiar with is Steems versus Jackboy Maine. Dropped. Filmed awesome, looks great. Jackboy Maine goes crazy in it. Awesome battle. So this weekend at Strike 2.5, there was 2 banned battles filmed. We can't say who they were between, but 2 took place, and one of them, which happened right after the event, is being called Battle of the Weekend.
It's amazing.
So,
I wonder who it is.
Also, while we're on this subject of Strike, another thing that happened during this event was Jay Black. Shout out Jay Black, man. This guy always comes through and does something incredible for the culture, in my opinion. He's always pushing it forward in a very honest and earnest way and doing something very admirable from a human standpoint, in my opinion. He gave GEECHI Gotti a ring to signify to congratulate him on winning 3, not consecutive, but 3 Champion of the Night. So, you know, he has a reward system that if a battler performs exceedingly well on a card, they get what's called Champion of the Night, and they raise money to give a battler on top of their purse they're already being guaranteed.
That's amazing, because it's like an extra incentive.
Yeah.
It makes you want to do a lot better, and we all win.
Yeah, it's a lot too.
Yeah.
Like the last time GEECHI got Champion of the Night, it was $6,000.
That's crazy.
Can I win Champion of the Night? Come on, man.
I'm saying.
But yeah, he gave it to him live on Strike 2.5, and GEECHI was definitely like very enthralled and speechless. It was awesome. He keeps doing cool shit like this. Jay Black is the fucking man. I cannot stress that enough. So yeah, we just cruise through those. Let's go to a URL announcement.
Big URL announcement.
So Summer Madness 8. In a place that Tasha was just visiting, London, that she likes more than France. What the fuck?
More than France.
Iron Solomon versus T-Top. So, also at Strike 2.5, before T-Top battled GEECHI, Iron was there, and he actually came out on the mic and said, whoever wins this battle, I'll battle them in Summer Madness 8. Obviously, this match was set up before that happened, because Iron's not going to take... I mean, he would. He took JC in 2 weeks, so I guess he could. But, yeah, Iron Solomon versus T-Top happening. Summer Madness 8, November 10th, London. Watch Battle live for the pay-per-view. I forgot the venue it's being hosted at, but go to urltv.tv for tickets. What do you think about the battle, Tasha?
I think that's going to be a great one. I think they'll be at their highest. Last time I saw Iron Solomon was for out here for when he battled Ilmac.
Ilmac, word.
And I interviewed Iron afterwards, and I could just tell he wasn't very happy.
That's what I like about Iron the most, though, is he's very honest when he loses.
Yeah.
Because he told me straight up he lost that. Also, his battle with Big K on RBE, he was like not really happy with.
Right.
And that's what I really respect that about him. He's also a very proponent for being taking feedback from fans and colleagues alike and incorporating that into his art form. Where a lot of people nowadays, I feel like they just kind of pass off people saying, "Oh, you didn't do this good," as being haters.
Right.
You know, but really, if you take that feedback, whether it being negative or positive, and incorporate it into your art, you're gonna get better.
Exactly. It's constructive criticism.
Did you also interview Oxymoron?
I did not. Hollywood actually did that, but I was there for that. Yeah, that was
work.
a fun one. That was a long interview, but it was cool. It was really cool. And the last time I saw T-Top was when Ural did their event out here. I can't remember which one. Yeah.
Traffic 3.
You remember the dancer that was there?
Ooh, that was crazy.
That was all my fault. So I'm not going to say who hit me up to hit up somebody, but somebody was like, "Hey, Tasha, I know you're in the dance scene. Do you know any dancer that would go on stage with T-Top?" And I was like, let me make a call to Lano, my friend Lano.
Really?
So I'm like
Whoa.
the mastermind.
Dog, that was the coolest part. I mean, that was insane. I thought T-Top definitely won convincingly in that battle. Not any spite to JC, but like that was fucking nuts.
It was hilarious, and he came up with all of that the night before. Like, they met up the night before. He rehearsed it, went to the lyrics and everything, and
Holy shit.
it played out perfectly. So
the gems you get on this show. Wow, that's incredible. Hell yeah, thank you for sharing that. That's insane.
Anytime. But anyway, I think the battle's going to be amazing. Iron Solomon's been one of my favorites for years, back when I first started watching battles, and I was like binge watching all of Iron Solomon's battles. So been a fan for forever. Recently got into T-Top. I think he's really dope, and I think it's going to be a great clash. I can't call who's going to win. It just depends on who brings their A game.
Hell yeah. I agree. I actually need to import one other thing, but we can start talking about it. We got a announcement for the UK on top of Summer Madness 8. You're actually teaming up with Gift of Gab for the first ever UK PG card. It's called United. It's on November 11th, so it's the day after Summer Madness 8. And you'll see some familiar faces from the UK battle scene on there, like Hulk, and then Bobby Rex is on there as well. It's a pretty big look for the UK to get this, I would say.
That's awesome, because I like seeing more stuff come out from the UK as it is. Are you filming that one too, since it's the day after?
I'm not contracted to.
Oh.
But I might. Who knows? URL, hit me up. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. But yeah, United, Gift of Gab, URL. Hulk versus Impact, both are, Don't Flop alumni. Both are on King of the Ronalds. I think Impact hasn't been on King of the Ronalds. Hulk is like King of the Ronalds regular, so that's going to be insane. But yeah, there's a lot of cool matches on there, and it's a big look for the UK. Shout out to Smack for doing that, for promoting all them to that level. It's
that's
really incredible. All right, next up on the list is also a UK newsworthy item. It's 2 full matches announced for the Premier Battles event December 1st in Manchester. As you guys know, last week we talked about Immaculate versus Soul going down.
Yep.
It was just announced that Mike P versus Koj is happening, and Dialect versus Loso.
That's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with Koj or Dialect. Not as familiar as I should be, but I am familiar with Loso and Mike P, and I'm a big fan of both of them.
Yeah.
And everything is just happening out there in the UK, so it's great. They're getting all the great events going on.
Yeah, for sure. It's cool. Like, they're bringing out the top battlers from the States to battle the top battlers from the UK. I think it's fucking awesome. Add Ilmac and Soul on top of that. This event's going to be fire. I like everything that's come out of this league. It looks the professionalism with the video looks incredible. The whole way they set up all the battles with, like, the different clubs. Like, they rep their own clubs, and it's, like, almost like a tournament-style thing. I think that's really cool and a clever idea. Go to premierbattles.com for your tickets. The venue is still to be announced, but it's in Manchester, and they've actually reached out to me to film it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to personally make it, but I kind of want Ruin Your Day to be a part of it and to film it somehow, so we make sure it is very good.
Just fly me out.
Yeah, Tasha. But yeah, so there's definitely going to be a VOD option, so I know that for certain. All right, let's get into RBE. Rare Breeds Entertainment. They just announced the last 2 matches for the Lift His Soul 5 event, November 3rd. Jims versus Clean Paper.
For the 3rd time?
Yeah, for the 3rd time. You know what's funny is they actually, Jims posted the flyer they made the first time, and it's almost exactly a year ago that it originally was booked.
Wow.
In November. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's crazy. And and also a funny thing is they used the same thumbnail for Clean. They just, and in the new time, they just cleaned up his hair. They, like, rounded it out. And I'm like, it kind of looks better all shaggy, man. But yeah, Jims versus Clean Paper, grudge match to say the least. It's been booked for a long time, so you guys know that there's a lot to say to each other. A lot has happened since then to both battlers. It's going to be very heated. It's dope. I'm going to be filming the event and running the pay-per-view, so get the pay-per-view at rarebreedent.com. And the other match announced for this is QB Black Diamond versus Shuni the Rapper.
That's going to be dope.
Yeah.
I'm excited, and I'm a big fan of Shuni as well. I just like her aggressiveness and how she approached battles. So I think that's going to be a fun one. It's a fun event.
Yeah, QB is really aggressive too. I remember her back. She battled in Grind Time, right?
I believe so.
Like once, Grind Time East Coast. I feel like
Probably.
some pen event. Yeah, I remember that a while ago, and she's hella aggressive as well. So that's gonna be tight.
It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. So.
I saw Shuni when she was out here when they did the Queen of the Ring event. I don't know if you were there.
Is that the Battle of the Sexes one? The one that didn't actually happen?
Yeah, but the day before that, they had the ladies one in the ring.
Yeah, in the ring.
Super dope.
Yeah, I love that Queen of the Ring does that. That's so tight. But yeah, another cool thing about this battle event, guys, is this battle event is actually only 4 battles. It's Calico versus Ill Will, K-Shine versus J Mills, QB versus Shuni, and Jims versus Clean. 4 battles.
That's it.
Yeah. It's awesome. You can watch an event and not be exhausted. You can go there and probably go out afterwards, you know?
Exactly. I like when it's formatted like that.
Yeah, me too.
Because I hate long all-day events. It just takes too long.
It's insane.
That's perfect.
It's insane to like expect that out of people to stand for 10 hours. And also the thing is, battle rap is a very audience participation based art form where it's like the audience has to be captivated. They have to participate for the battle to be good, because it's like the battlers can be given 1,000% up there, and if the audience isn't reacting for God knows what reason, people are like, the crowd's dead. It's like, that's neither here nor there. Why is that a factor in how much you're enjoying this, you know?
Right.
So it's gonna definitely be good to have only 4 battles and not exhaust the crowd. Get the live pay-per-view, rarebreedent.com, or if you're in New York, it's at Club Drum. That's in Manhattan. Get your tickets now, because this shit will sell out.
Yes.
All right, guys. So this battle is this weekend. Where is it? This weekend, a fucking huge battle is going down.
Big one.
October 20th, New Jersey TWORK versus Big K. Massive, massive fucking battle. It's on Southpaw Battle Coalition. That's in Richmond, Virginia. They've actually had a bunch of cool-ass fucking battles on their platform. If you have a moment, check it out. This guy, Nicholas F., are you familiar with him?
No.
Okay, he did something with Drake. I don't remember if he wrote for Drake or if he collaborated with Drake and he was on tracks with Drake, but he's pretty acclaimed in actual music industry, and he's a very dope battler. He battled Danger Zone, did hella good. I actually wanted to get him on the Bunker for a while.
Bunker.
Yeah, so he battled Drugs on this platform, and also D.I. DeHenny, man, who's my fucking man, battled Moon, who's the reason why I am involved with battle rap.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Moon battled RZA
circle.
in 1998, and that was the first battle I ever saw.
Get the hell out.
Yeah. So check out that Southpaw Battle Coalition, and if you're in Richmond, Virginia this weekend, be sure to go to this fucking event. I don't have the venue's information. I'm going to pull up the full card right now because the card overall is pretty crazy. We got New Jersey TWORK versus Big K, Moon versus Drugs. It's going to be fucking awesome. Habib versus Excel, Ray Manley versus Cuban. Cuban, you guys might not be familiar with, but he had a really dope battle with RYD. And there's an undercard as well. It's hosted by Nicholas F. And yeah, it's at Strange Manor, and that's 929 West Grace Street. And you can get the tickets at Eventbrite. So, Legends Never Die, New Jersey TWORK versus Big K. How do you think that's going to go, by the way?
I think it's going to be great. I've always been a big fan of Big K. Recently became a big fan of TWORK. So
he's crazy.
It's like, I'm not going to call it, but I think it's just going to be a good one to watch. High expectations out of both of them. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, for real.
So come with it. Go big or go home.
Yeah, word. True words have never been spoken. All right, let's get into this. This isn't actually like announced or anything. I just saw rumblings about it on Twitter, and I thought it was pretty cool. I saw Diz and Tsunami Surf going back and forth on Twitter about a possible LA versus Jersey event.
Which would be fire.
And specifically LSC versus Jersey. So LSC is a group composed of Daylight, Diz, Danny Myers, Rum Nitty, Illmaculate, GEECHI Gotti, B. Dot. Did I forget anybody? I think it's 7. Yeah, it's 7. So that's 7 people. I don't know if I can name the top 7 battlers from Jersey. I run out at 5. Arsenal, Hold on, let me get the Arsenal, Suge, ORED, TWORK, Surf, and there might be other two in there, but that's where it kind of gets tricky with actually blending the two together. And then it's kind of unfortunate because Rum isn't actually from LA, so it would basically just
technical.
Yeah, it would dissolve into West versus East. But I think this is a fire idea. I think it's basically Diz and Surf giving any battle league that has a budget an idea that would sell. Like Diz and Surf on a fucking card battling each other would be fucking insane. So, who would you like to see battle out of all those cats?
I've never seen Arsenal battle live. Like if I were
What?
to go to the event,
Are you serious?
I've never seen Arsenal live.
Wow, that's crazy.
Diz is always a good one to see. Rum Nitty, been following him for years. Surf is dope. Who would I see against each other, or who would I just like to see?
Yeah, like West Coast versus East.
Oh,
Who would you
shit.
like to pair up?
I'm gonna say. No. It's so hard. I'm gonna say. Suge. And Suge and Nitty haven't battled yet, right?
No.
I would
That's
either
tight.
say them or Arsenal and Diz
Again?
because they've grown so like
Yeah, I'm down.
yeah.
I'd personally like to see Diz versus TWORK, Surf versus GEECHI, Arsenal versus Danny, and then ORED versus Ilmac. And then we can get B-Dot in there somehow as well.
Oh, you
Did
need
I not?
another name.
Did I not name somebody? Or maybe, yeah, that's where it gets hard. Like, it's hard to match them all up. But I think
Yeah.
GEECHI and Surf have got to go toe-to-toe. I think TWORK and Diz would be crazy. And I think you got to include Ilmac in this list. Unfortunately, he hasn't been on URL, so if it's going to get picked up on URL, it'd be kind of hard for them to explain Ilmac getting a huge name his first time in URL. But guess what? Pat Stay is getting Tay-Rock in his URL debut, so
At this point, I
wouldn't
feel
be that
like-
crazy.
Yeah, he has his own fan base. Ilmac is a veteran.
He
He's
is.
a legend. He's a veteran.
Ilmac is a veteran.
Would this be, I wonder if this would be something Diz would throw himself, or he specifically wants it to be on a different league.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is something because Diz did the David versus Goliath. He could do it himself. But the thing is, that's a huge budget undertaking where he just did one battle with
Yes.
Chase Banks. And Chase Banks is probably not charging numbers like these guys are. So, and he did it in LA. So it's like there's not really that much plane tickets involved. But yeah, that'd be crazy. But yeah, speaking of Ilmac, just real quick, I want to plug a new show we got on Ruin Your Day. Ilmac started a new podcast. It's called Meanwhile on Earth. We did the first episode with B-Dot. It's currently on the Patreon, patreon.com/ruinyourday now. It's fantastic. They talk a lot about everything you could think of, from cultural appropriation of battle rap to the common angles that B-Dot always gets in battles, and they relate to each other as performers. It's very interesting to have Ilmac in the seat of an interviewer, because I'm sure you can attest to this, because I'm not a battle rapper, you're not a battle rapper, so sometimes when we interview them, we don't have that experience to kind of put forth in our conversation. So it's really interesting to see Ilmac, to them have that back and forth, you know? So it's fire. There's definitely going to be more episodes on the way. We're filming another one this weekend, potentially. It's going to be live on Ruin Your Day. They're always live, and then they go on the Patreon, on Ruin Your Day Now, and then also Ilmac TV. So catch that.
Who are you doing this week, or is it not released?
It's not released yet.
Okay. Sorry,
But
guys. I tried.
He's very big.
Okay.
I'll say that much.
Got it.
All right. Hold on. I gotta put this one bigger. But yeah. So the next convo we got up is Bodied.
Bodied.
Tickets are now available for the movie. So Tasha can go see it for a third time.
And a fourth and a fifth.
Yeah. But
It's a great movie. Go see it. I
Hell yeah.
promise.
hell yeah.
It's not playing everywhere. It's like super select theaters.
Yeah.
But it is going to be in Burbank, so if you're in LA, go to the Burbank AMC. Real nice area over there. San Francisco, Denver, couple Texas, New York. not a lot of places. So if you can see it, see it. If not, you'll just have to wait.
Word. And I cannot stress this enough, guys. Like, if you are in one of those cities, please go see it. Like, you're obviously in here watching this video because you like battle rap. This is a fucking feature film about battle rap. It's written by a battle rapper. There's more battle rappers than I can name in this movie.
Yep.
This is something to support. This is going to grow the culture, and this is a very good look for us all. So we need to all be hella supportive of it, not be bitter for any reasons, and just go check it out, man. It's fucking. I haven't even seen it, and I'm fucking super amped on it.
You got your tickets?
No, but I will. I don't think I'm gonna be in town when it's in LA though. That's the fucking problem.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in New York filming the RBE event.
Oh look, it's in New York also.
Oh shit, we should go see it in New York. That'd be fire. Let's see what else we got. Another little quick plug for Ruin Your Day. When you guys get done watching this, Ruin Your News is now on podcast format. So it's available only on iTunes now. So I know a lot of people don't like to have YouTube open when they're listening to a podcast because you can't fucking close it. It's really annoying. But it's available on iTunes. So if you want to listen to it in podcast format, go there to check it out. Ruin Your News is going to be available on other podcast platforms very soon.
So fun. I've just found that out today.
Yep. And then we just got a couple more things to talk about that I didn't make slides for. But the first one that's kind of interesting that we're just kind of trying out right now is Ruin Your Day. We're trying a new thing. So we're trying a different platform alongside YouTube. So it's called Steemit, and it's STEEMIT. The link is the first link in the description right now. And it's a cryptocurrency-based platform that we're exploring to help us get a donation system that's direct to us. Right now, when you guys contribute to YouTube and do Super Chat, YouTube takes 45% of the Super Chat donations.
Jesus Christ.
It also gets to us 3 months later. So if we're raising money for an event or something, it's not really helpful unless we do it really far out. And also in the past, when I've raised money for people like GEECHI, who's going away, and we're putting money in his books, and we raise $1,000, I only get $600, and I have to pay the other $400 out of my pocket. So I'm trying to figure out a different way to do this, and I think this is actually kind of a way to move everyone, hopefully, is to platforms like this that's blockchain and peer-to-peer, where we're physically, if we want to give a donation, it's as simple as me handing you $1 and you taking it.
Right.
And rather than me handing you $1 and this is like, no, this table that you're on takes half of the $1 and you only get this.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's not solely what we're going to be on. Check out the link below. It explains what it is, but we're just trying it out. It's definitely experimental. I'm just going to be upfront about that.
Right.
But hopefully this can help grow the channel, get you more content, get you more battles, and if it goes well for us, I want other leagues to go to it too.
Okay. And
this is going to grow the culture. This is going to grow everything for us, so it's good news. Finally, the last news, but not the least news, is something that we kind of added in the last minute because we struggled to find it, and that's an event that's happening November 10th.
Yes.
C Superior Battle League. That stands for what, Tasha?
Superior Entertainment Arena.
Arena, yeah.
So, yeah. Found that out today.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's here, but I could be wrong. It's a dope card. We got Official versus Cheddar, C3 versus Marasha.
Marasha?
I don't know how to pronounce her name. Apologies.
Sorry.
Coffee Brown versus Vixen the Assassin. Dope card. Some heavy hitters on there. C Superior Battle League, November 10th. Wish I had more information to give you where to go. Just look up SEA Superior Battle League on YouTube, and I'm sure you'll find the trailer. And I think the info is in there. It's kind of difficult for us to find it.
Yeah, the address isn't on the flyer, but there's an email on there. So if you're interested, email them, and I'm sure they'll let you know. And should I speak about the Georgia one?
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay, so there's a huge Georgia event coming up. Don't have any details to give you because I can't. It's quiet. Just know that something's coming up, something big in Georgia, in Atlanta. Should be sometime in December. Got some heavy hitters. I already let Avo know about 2 of the battles that may or may not be going down. It's going to be crazy. they're going to give us the exclusive news to release it to you guys. So you'll be hearing it first. So as soon as we know, you guys will know. And it's gonna be a good one.
Hell yeah. More exclusive news and content on the way. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in to Ruin Your News. I'm going to play a clip now with battles that have dropped in the past week or a week and a half. And then afterwards, it's going to play a bunch of flyers for events that are coming up in the future. If you guys want to help us out with news, if you're a small battle league and you want us to report on your battle, we're more than happy to do that. You just need to send us the battle, send us the flyer, anything. Hit me up on Twitter, hit Tasha up on Twitter. Our links are below. Join the Ruin Your Day Facebook group. Like, just tell us about this stuff and we'll report it. Oftentimes, it's kind of a struggle for us to find this stuff, so we're just trying to get it all together in one spot.
The more news, the better. Let us know.
Yes, sir. All right, thank you, Tasha, for coming by, as always.
Always, Avo.
Do you have any words to sign out?
Nope, not at all. Follow me at DragonBabyT on everything.
Hell yeah. All right, thank you, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Yay.
Peace.
Nice to meet you. I heard you crippin'. I got a question if you real right. That 2-belt heavy, them hammers and them drills light. Robbed me of my innocence when they made me go and steal life. You can have debatable battles when you 30 niggas in real life. Hey, on a serious tip, a nigga get clipped, tip me then, and see how many men this 50 stick pick. Or I knock your teeth out, you get hit with this bitch. They gonna have to bring souvenirs back. You gonna remember this shit.
Coming from the home of the O's and the A's and the K's. Bounce back on them hoes, don't fold, this the way niggas raised. Never gonna go like that, nigga live a whole life trap. Thriller like the old Mike Jack, blunt swole, need a cold ice pack. Let me roll right back, I don't know if y'all know what's happening. Trying to tell them, but they so distracted. Leveled up, you better go to practice. I'm fed up, never let up, know the average. I mean out of bottom, I know the average. Speak for myself, I don't see nobody. I'm feeling myself, I don't need no Molly. But I pop one, probably pop my collar right beside the cop, only plotting to homicide me. Get it, I'ma fade away, yeah. Slap that's 808, yeah. Got up out of your element, never been a nigga to stay in the same place on way, yeah. Keep it distant, be specific, deep Pacific flow. Fuck the police, I'm gifted, the teachers miss it, get your foes in. Way too many, I've been on one. Going crazy in the long run. Hitting corners, trying to duck them boys. Bending corners, yelling, fuck them boys. Way too many, I've been on one. Going crazy in the long run. Hitting corners, trying to duck them boys. Bending corners, yelling, fuck them boys.
50 sounding like a hill horse running. No sunlight, but you can see the Lord coming. Lungs full of gas. So be careful with your lighter when you pass it to me, homeboy. Blunt full of hash. Got an earful of the RYD behind me making no noise. We cheap and steadily, keep it pedigree. Each and every flavor steaming the reefer medley. Breathing heavily, trees is heavenly. I can barely see the streets ahead of me. Peep the energy, keep it ebony, licking Hennessy. We them perlite boys to burn white noise. Y'all really need to stop it with that racist shit. I ain't gotta join the Illuminati to move a body. Y'all could use a couple shots cause y'all make me sick. Way out, nigga, 08K'd out. Bay clout, talking free, let the monopoly play out. Slang mouth with that backwood thing bout. Couch lock, no days out. Tweaking like a cane drought. 90s flick, no way out. I give you dope uncut, nigga, no way out. We living broke in the cut, nigga, no payout. What the fuck you talking about? Game had it turned out, then she had you turn your pockets out. Stone Baker burning the sweetest sweets in the deepest woods on the heated seats. Keep it good, little nigga, I'ma see you in these streets. He a hood little nigga, might not see him in these streets. How low is low and how deep is deep.
Way too many, I've been on one. Going crazy in the long run. Hitting corners, trying to duck them boys. Bending corners, yelling, fuck them boys. Way too many, I've been on one. Going crazy in the long run. Hitting corners, trying to duck them boys. Bending corners, yelling, fuck them boys. And fuck them boys. We got it, ayy. We not gonna tolerate. We not gonna tolerate. Fuck them boys, yelling, fuck them boys.